I left, one of the greatest basketball players of all time, Candace Parker, and I think his name is Dwyane. You're new here.
I am.
But we're really proud of you,
Thank
future
you.
Hall of Famer.
Thank you.
Let's get right to the game. Lakers, Sixers on the road, which means they're likely going to lose. Anthony Davis went off, Candace Parker.
Yes. Yeah, he's doing stuff like this. You're not going to have much of a say in the night.
Ooh.
Little Neto there with a little drive, 7.4 assists. Check this out. Glenn Robinson had 25 points, 3 of 5 from beyond the arc, and then AD went off. Sixers were up 13, and in a blink of the eye, they were down 11.
He had it all tonight, didn't he? He showed everything.
You know,
Ooh.
you probably thought the Sixers were going to lose, but the Lakers, they have a history
right
of doing
here.
this, having lapsing games and going back.
Shout out to Dribble Too Much.
They came back. Oh, yeah, what's up,
Shout out
John?
to Dribble Too Much. Look,
Behind the back.
Oh,
Nice.
that's Dribble Too Much. He's been in the lab.
How about this, too? He goes 4 of 5 from beyond the arc, so not only was he getting to the rim, hitting it from the outside as well. It's all part of a 34-10 run for the Lake Show.
And you would think Philly would say, okay, he's the only guy going off. LeBron's not really doing much.
They just
Slow
didn't
this
have
guy
anybody
down.
to play. Ben Simmons out with an impingement in his back.
If you're on the court, you can step up, Mr. Lefko.
Yeah, that's true.
I want to hear that crap.
All right, Lakers up
This is
16.
ridiculous
Oh,
right here. This
see
is
that?
I had to check the clock.
for no
There was
reason.
18 seconds left on the
This
clock.
for no reason.
Yeah, it was
that's
just heat check.
Oh, the bros are
He wasn't even
loving
hot yet.
it. LeBron, did you see that, bro? That was incredible.
What was that?
That was just, I'm LeBron James and I can do this.
How about this? LeBron, one of his 14 assists.
JaVale McGee.
LeBron, he
Wow,
really came
what a
out
play
tonight
by
getting
AD.
everybody
Body.
involved in this.
Ooh, skirt.
Look, yo, his handles was on tonight.
Big time.
Stinky.
Anthony Davis, 37 points, 13 rebounds, 4 steals.
Block at the
Block.
guy out.
Oh, go get it. Go get that
Look at
Tobias.
Tobias with the good film hustle. That's when they go show film.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Tennessee Volunteers.
The Lakers moved to
You call
47
it film hustle.
Film hustle.
13.
Coach gonna show film. Look at Tobias.
Here
right
are the next 5 games for the Lakers. Versus the Bucks, at the Clippers, against the Nets, against the Rockets, and then the Nuggets, and then a home and away with Utah. We are about to learn a lot about the Lakers.
3-2.
3-2. We'll see.
3-2.
One of the teams they're going to be playing on Sunday, the Clippers. Let's see how they did. We have a
That's
shake.
20, Candace.
Bet? All right, bet.
We're betting Kawhi.
Another
New
bet,
balance.
Shaq?
Oh, we're not betting 20.
Clippers are on a 4-game winning streak. They're
Here come the one-hand flush.
21-7 when Kawhi and PG-13 are on the both playing. This is a Thunder team that was 6th in the West.
Oh, I like him. You know what I call him? Black Nash.
Ooh, Dennis Schroeder,
Black man.
24 points. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander,
Oh, he's super nice.
15, 6, and 3 blocks. Clippers only up 1. Then, Boardman gets paid.
Comes the claw.
You made him fall on a Euro.
This was a 16-0 Clippers run. Leonard in this game, 25 points, 8 rebounds at halftime. The Clippers were up 12. Third quarter now. Montrez, right in there.
Oh. You can say what you want about the Clippers and Kawhi Leonard, but nobody's going to make Kawhi Leonard change his pace.
Nobody.
16 for Montrez Harrell.
Nobody. And nobody's stopping this bucket getter neither.
At all.
A lot of people are impressed by the Thunder, but against teams with a record over 500, they're now 8-17 after dropping this one. Clippers, they go on to win their 5th win in a row. They win by 15. Kawhi Leonard led all scorers. Now, the team that they're competing with for that 2 seed, the Nuggets, they're in action. Golden State should be an easy win. I don't know. Freaky Tuesday.
Hey, Shaq, name 2 players on Golden State.
Golden State,
Yes, name 2 players.
Draymond Green, and
No,
Stephen
on
Curry.
the court. I said on the court.
Oh, on the court.
On the court.
On the court.
On the court.
Pascal. And
Yep.
I don't know any other guys.
Wiggins.
Oh, yeah, Wiggins. Sorry, Wiggins.
Okay, I should have said 3.
Oh, and D'Angelo Russell. He's still in the team.
No, he's not.
Oh, he got traded. That's
in
right. That's
Minnesota.
right. My bad.
Or Andrew Wiggins.
Hey, yo, Adam, what'd you say?
Don't be watching these
Jokic
TV
dropped
shows.
about 10, didn't he?
Jokic,
slim.
everyone was worried about his weight at the beginning of the year, but now that we've played 52 games, he looks slim.
Looking slim.
Yeah, he's got good arms all of a sudden.
Slimmer.
This was a 17-4
Bill Ferran,
Nuggets
we
run.
need that body fat check. Bill Ferran. He's still around, D-Wade, Bill Ferran?
Bill Ferran.
Ooh,
Ooh.
Yeah, knocks it down. This is a Warriors team that had lost 9 of their last 10. In a lot of their games, they've only had 8 players available, and they go into Denver, where they've won the last 7 of 8, and knock off Mike Malone and the Nuggets, and suddenly the Clippers are ahead of them in the
This is what
two.
has been the problem with Denver all year. They show glimpses, but
Yes.
they never get over the hump because there's 2 steps forward, 1 step back.
You know when your coach is upset and you're going to practice really hard? If you listen to this Mike Malone soundbite, I think the Nuggets are going to be practicing hard tomorrow.
I don't know necessarily effort. You know, I thought the guys were playing hard in that first half. We couldn't make a shot. I don't know if guys were using that as an excuse where I can't make a shot that's going to affect my defensive effort. I think it's just a matter of taking a lot more pride in it. I mean, I just told our team since in the 6 games since the All-Star break, we're at the bottom 2 defense in the NBA. You know, you're going nowhere fast if that continues to happen. So we're going on the road for 2 games. Hopefully we'll find a way to bring some defense with us and get back to playing the game the right way. And when we do that, we know we're a pretty good basketball team, but we're not that right now.
After a number of weeks of Denver in the 2 spot, the Clippers are now there. And down the stretch, they play 13 teams under 500. The Denver Nuggets only play 11. Anything else? I mean, Houston's been rising up, but Shaq, is it Lakers-Clippers after all this?
I think it will be, hopefully it'll be the Lakers and Clippers in the Western Conference Final. But yes, the Lakers and the Clippers, you know, depends on who you're talking to, are the best 2 teams in the Western Conference. Denver.
Yes.
I'm not making excuses for them, but I've seen these guys play a lot. They always start out slow, but if they're playing against a good team, they're going to get pumped up and get back in the game. I think tonight they just played down. Like, you know, they just came out like they always come out.
Right.
They're very consistent at being inconsistent. So they came out like they come out, and then because they weren't excited to play, they just never got it back. It bees like that sometimes. And sometimes it's hard to get up for a regular guy rather than it is to get up for a D-Wade or Candace. But like if I'm playing against this 2, I'm bringing my A game. But no offense to you, if I'm playing against you, I'm going to just see what happens.
Completely unnecessary.
No,
but the Nuggets, honestly, they've been good. Under 500 teams, they're 27-9. So they have been handling business. But now you see what the Clippers did, beating the Thunder by 15. That just felt like a statement win in a night where we had a lot of crazy things happen in D-Wade.
Well, it's the time where the better teams have to start separating themselves. And obviously the Lakers and the Clippers, everyone thought is the cream of the crop. And it's the time of the year where you're starting to see that. Even the Lakers tonight, right? They started off slow versus a team that didn't have any stars out there. Timeout was called, and then it was over. Right? They did their job. They came out, and Anthony Davis went to work. But they did their job at home, right? They put a team to bed very early, and they made some runs, but they put them to bed very early, and that's what they got to continue to do as well.
I think adding to what you guys are saying, the issues with Denver has been, is there that superstar that can kind of take over like that? Because Anthony Davis is that guy. LeBron is that guy. Kawhi is that guy.
Paul George is that guy.
Paul George is that guy. But Denver, do they have that guy that can kind of take over in these type of games? But Houston yesterday suffering a bad loss to New York. And then as well as Denver not taking care of business against Golden State. I mean, these are games that are going to haunt you come April, end of April.
Everyone's worried about the Lakers when LeBron's not on the court. At the same time, they just keep piling up wins, and they keep extending that lead in the Western Conference.
Well, let me say what I feel. With the roster they have, right, this is what they have. I feel that, and I know he's an older guy, but I feel Rondo is the missing piece to the second unit. And I say that because I played with Rondo in Chicago in 2016. Before his injury, we was up 2-0 versus Boston. Rondo orchestrated that entire thing. His ability to be able to get guys involved and know when to get guys involved. And I think he's the one that has to make sure that second unit with AD, with Pope, with Kuz, and all those guys are getting the looks and the shots that they need. I think he can orchestrate all that while LeBron sits down. Maybe slow the pace down a little bit, but I think he can be a big factor there.
Can we see the standings again? Because I have a question.
Let's take another look at the Western Conference standings.
I have a question for the panel.
Ooh, for the panel.
Yes, for the panel.
You're going to respect me this time, too?
Yes, of course.
Okay, good. Let's see. Lakers will be 1, Clippers will be 2. Rockets have been rising after that disappointing loss to. Let's get to the tweet really quick. NBA on TNT took a shot. No.
These are the worst tweets I've.
What about Pong?
That one's good.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Little windshield wiper?
Maybe.
I'm just realizing you kind of got that old Jamie Foxx.
Terrible.
And we're painting.
Awful. These are the worst tweets ever. Oh, that was good.
I like that. The claw.
That's
That was good.
All right, here are the standings,
So
Shaq.
my question to the panel, is there a team 1 through 8 that doesn't care who they play? Because I played for 2 brilliant coaches who always kind of orchestrated where we wanted to be in the first round. For example, does LA, they probably saying we want to play Memphis, but does Dallas saying, okay, we got to get up to 6 because we don't want to play the Clippers? That's my question to the panel. Because, sometimes when you lose these games, it doesn't really matter, because if the playoffs started today, the Clippers would be facing Dallas. Because when I was playing for Phil Jackson, somehow the years we won championships, he always kept us away from Utah. He wanted other people to play Utah first before we had to play.
Speaking of Utah, I could see them trying to get out of the 5 because Houston has owned them this year. Like Westbrook on Gobert,
Right.
I could see them trying to get down. Which team are you trying to avoid? If you're the Mavericks, are you trying to kind of shift your position?
I think the Clippers need to be avoided. Who else? Rockets.
Rockets,
Maybe.
Definitely Rockets.
Just a tough 7
I
games.
honestly think Dallas, once they kind of
Dallas?
put it together, with Porzingis playing the way he has, with Luka out, they'd be a dangerous first round matchup.
Who would they play in the first round?
Right now, they would play the Clippers. Right?
Yes.
No, that's not a
7.
good one. What if they move up? Then they play
They can play the Nuggets.
the Nuggets. That's
That's
right
the
there.
dangerous-
That's a better matchup
Yeah.
for them.
Because remember when me and you was running Miami, we always played Detroit in the Eastern Conference? That's because whatever they was doing, we
Right.
would do the opposite. So Pat would come in and be like, I need you to take tonight off. Because he would orchestrate
And he's
that.
circling the Pistons.
Yes.
Yeah, we need to make sure we met them in the Eastern Conference Finals.
Met them in the Eastern Conference Finals.
All right, so after the break, we're going to give you the Rookies of the Month, the Players of the Month, and we're going to recap Karis LeVert and his incredible game where he sent it to overtime and scored the most points in the fourth quarter and overtime of any player in the last 20 years.
Damn.
Unreal.